Y'all got it wrong this time. Those are the words that Ed Pershing said to me when we began discussing his selection as the Haslam College Outstanding Entrepreneur for 2018. So Ed, please allow me to argue an opposing view. As many of you know, Ed Pershing is the P of PYA, which is Pershing, Yoakley & Associates. It's a firm he co-founded 35 years ago. PYA has clients in 50 states, is consistently ranked in the top 100 accounting firms, within which they rank third in female ownership. And the firm also is the 9th largest healthcare management consulting firm in the U.S. I hope I'm right on these statistics. And if that's not enough, Ed's vision and leadership have led to the creation and growth of PYA affiliate companies that include Realty Trust Group, Healthcare Horizons Consulting Group, PYA Waltman Capital, and PYA Analytics. So what makes Ed an outstanding entrepreneur? He certainly makes the grade when considering the entrepreneurial characteristic of recognizing a need and filling it. He also fits the bill when considering the calculated risk taker label commonly associated with entrepreneurs. But Ed is more, so much more. While Ed includes an accounting degree from UT as part of his professional platform, his greater passion is healthcare. The accounting firm that he co-founded has been a strategic base from which he's reached out professionally and personally, privately as well as publicly, to improve healthcare locally and nationally. In 1986, Ed co-founded the Maternity Center of East Tennessee, later named the Lisa Ross Birthing Center, to address the inability of expectant mothers on Medicaid or the uninsured to obtain prenatal care during their first trimester. The impact of this initiative ultimately was changes in appointment policies across the region, resulting in substantially reduced medical risk for a pregnant woman and her unborn child. Or consider in 2005, whenever Ed invited hospital CEOs from the greater Knoxville area to meet in PYA's boardroom regarding creating a program to address the coming crisis of East Tennesseans being removed from TennCare and having no or limited access to patient care outside of a hospital emergency room. The meeting resulted in area hospitals pledging financial support to address the problem proactively, and since 2006, Knoxville Area Project Access, or KAPA, has coordinated more than $222 million in donated health care to more than 27,000 low-income East Tennesseans without access to health insurance or government-sponsored programs. Last year alone, KAPA coordinated over 50,000 medical encounters for patients. Oh, and one more thing, Ed also serves as chairman of the board of Provectus Biopharmaceuticals, a company developing a new class of cancer drugs with multiple clinical studies underway. Some of us believe that company will change the landscape worldwide for treatment of certain types of cancers and skin diseases. Ed's wife, Karen, describes him as having a caring and gentle spirit, conveying a quiet assurance that makes others comfortable no matter who they are. But she also says that she sometimes asks him to, quote, shut your brain off for a little while. And that really sounds a lot like an entrepreneur to me. And here's one last thing you probably don't know about Ed. He's a speed freak. Not the methamphetamine type, mind you, but the automobile type. He did confide in me, which confidence I'm breaking now, that he once drove 80 miles an hour down Hunt Road in Alcoa when he was 14 years old. He also confided a few other things that I will keep confident. So while Ed can describe in great detail for you small molecule oncolytic immunotherapy, hope I got that right, he can also describe in detail the inner workings of the engine of a 650 horsepower Mustang GT. Ed is a huge fan of the Big Orange, and he not only goes the extra mile, but he goes many extra miles in his relationship with and support for UT. We are very, very lucky that he focuses so much of his boundless energy in the region, and I feel very privileged to have the honor of presenting him to you tonight as the Outstanding Entrepreneur of 2018. Please join me in congratulating Ed.